Hello world, and welcome back to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this August 1st of 2018. I was out of the country touring Europe for a month, so I'm back. We'll get to that a little bit later. But this is a show where we discuss news in a common sense way and trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on a lot of these subjects. Obviously that did not happen in the 3+ weeks I was gone. I think things have only gotten worse. But you can call in 805-994-0606. Let's have a live discussion, or email me at thecommonsenseman@gmail.com. commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. And let's get this thing going. I'm back from vacation. I'm ready to get down. Topping the news today, we're going to start with the BBC, going backwards the way I normally go. North Korea returns war dead with one name tag. Korean remains. U.S. finds one dog tag among war dead returned by Korea. They returned 55 boxes, and initial forensic experts say that they appear to be likely to be Americans. So we welcome them back. Hopefully they'll be identified and their families notified, and they could be, have a little ease, comfort there in their lives. Moving over to USA Today, Trump calls on Sessions and tweet to shut down Mueller probe. There you go. That's what's happened. Also, Trump's did a raunchy rally there in Tampa, saying that you needed to have an ID to go buy groceries, so you should have an ID to vote. I don't know where he gets the thing from the grocery store, but hey, it's Trump, right? Moving over to CNBC, Apple is up 4% as it races to $1 trillion market cap. Apple, wow. So if you own Apple stock, you're doing good. I have an Apple phone. That's about it. Moving over to CNN, getting back to the rally, Trump gives supporters an alternative reality. A wild Trump rally is the taste of what America will see from his president heading into the midterms. He does some imitating of other presidents on there. I kind of watched a little video. Again, I think Trump is not a leader. That's my thing with him. He made some of the things he is doing probably is good, but you need to lead the entire nation, or at least try to. You just keep leading half of it, and you blame it on other issues of why we're a divided nation. It's because you're not a leader. It's simple as that. It's the most simple thing you could actually come up with. It's a simple answer. It's the truth. He is not a leader. That's it. End of story. Let's move on. Move on to Fox News. Now their top news story just switched. It was something else earlier, but now it's "Stop This Witch Hunt." Trump calls on Sessions to end Mueller's Russia investigation. Terrible situation. You know what? Why is Trump worried about it if nothing's there? If there's nothing there, he should just move on and go worry about other things. Go worry about more important things. Make America great again in other ways, not the ways that you feel is going to benefit just you and your homies. Really make it great again, if that's what you're looking for, which I don't know, it wasn't that bad, but help the poor, help the kids, do stuff like that. Don't just do what you do. So what was the top news story on Fox was the student, a 20-year-old student who mysteriously vanished while jogging in I think it was Manhattan or somewhere, Brooklyn over there. And I was just curious, and I know not to go anything against that situation, but why was that be top news here? I'm sure there's young adults that go missing, there's kids that go missing every day. Why doesn't that make the headlines? Why did this one particularly make the headlines on Fox? I don't know. I read a little bit about it. I was trying to read into it. She was going to go to the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure why they made that top news, but maybe someone call in or email me. Moving over to sports, nothing really happening in sports. The MLB trade line is happening, so really nothing to do on sports. I'm just getting back in the swing of things, so excuse me for my little delay here. Still got a little jet lag. Moving over to the TMZ, Kim Kardashian West takes sexuality shot at Tyson Beckford after he body shames her. And I don't even know who Tyson Beckford is. He looks familiar. It looks like maybe I've seen him in a movie or something. But there's a picture of Kim Kardashian walking with some wide hips, and one of the hips looks a little funky, and I guess he made a comment about that, and she's saying he doesn't like it because he bats on the other side. Basically, that's what she's saying. Moving down, Nina Agdal down to play Spot the Hottie. Who is she? I don't even know who she is, but she's in a bikini and she looks pretty good. Nina Agdal's breaking necks while on vacay. I don't know who that is. She's a supermodel. There you go. Supermodel. Yeah, well, I can see why. Okay, moving on from TMZ, we're going to go to our travel leisure. And you're thinking about going to Hawaii in the fall or winter? Now's the time to book the flights. There's going to be killer deals here from West Coast or East Coast. They're normally, anywhere from $750 to $900 round trip. Now, if you look, you can get them maybe $500 to $600 round trip, depending on where you live. So if you're thinking about Hawaii in the future, meaning the fall or the winter, hook it up, look Travel Leisure, read about it. That's going to end it for today's deal. I don't really have anything from Facebook. Again, I'm still getting back into it. Just arrived back in this continent from Europe yesterday. And what did I learn over there? I've been there many times. This could have been my close to 20th time there, 15 to 20 times I'd have to count. What I realized in talking with a lot of the youth and the adults there is a lot of people do not like Donald Trump, and they, as it's weird because as Americans we don't give a shit about the leaders of other nations. We can even probably name one or two. I could probably barely name a couple, maybe a couple, me. But yet everybody in the world knows who our leader is, and it affects everybody in the world. So they're not too fond of him, and it's basically, in my opinion, I'm just going to go back to this until someone challenges me. He's just not a great leader, and that's just what it comes. I don't think he could lead. He couldn't lead us. He couldn't lead anything. He's just not a leader. You don't lead half a country. If you're a platoon leader, you don't lead half the platoon. If you're the captain of a sports team, you don't lead half the team. You lead the entire team. It may be difficult, but that's what a leader does. That's why they are leaders. They're put in those difficult situations to lead people. I'm going to end it at that. That's it for today's episode. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show, here on YouTube. And we will get this thing. This will be changing a little bit here in the future. We'll be getting some live comments in, some discussions going with some people. That's what I'm working on right now. Just got to get back from this jet lag. Have a great hump day Wednesday. We'll see you on Thursday.